People, deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now our young boy, our young man Reiss Nelson is making us all proud in the Bundesliga. I do think people, you can't stop it, but people are getting hyped up and excited and things, and he's not at the level where people are putting him at. But it doesn't matter whether he's starting or if he's coming on in the 82nd minute like he did. He's trying to make an impact, and whenever he does, we want to talk about it, and it's nice to see him building on the progress, man. And yeah, against Augsburg, he scored the winner for Hoffenheim, his club. Hoffenheim against Augsburg. It was a couple comments on the game. I felt it was quite, stats will probably back up as well. I felt it was quite a tight game, tighter than I thought Hoffenheim would make it for Augsburg, because again, I don't religiously know Bundesliga like that, but I would have thought from what I've been seeing of Hoffenheim, because of watching Reiss Nelson, I thought they would have had enough. I felt both sides made it harder for themselves than it had to be. Both sides, specific to Hoffenheim, probably unable to finish their dinner. The amount of chances, not that there was 100 chances in the game, but some close cut chances that Hoffenheim could have scored, I don't think they took advantage of, and it could they could pay for that in the future in other results in any competition. I even think when Reiss Nelson came on in the 82nd minute, he could have even had a couple of assists if people finished their dinner. So yeah, he came on the pitch. He had some nice touches. Like I said, he could have grabbed a couple of assists for his teammates, but he scored 2 minutes, a minute or 2 minutes later. It's not really relevant. It was a good bit of play. I can't remember the Hoffenheim lads, but it's a good bit of play. One man eventually gets the ball. He manages to make some space for himself. He has a shot. The keeper parries it straight into a dangerous path, and Reiss Nelson is the quickest to react from the left-hand channel of sorts, and pokes it in, and that's 2-1, and that's the game done. That's the winner, essentially. Essentially, that is the winner, and he gets all the headlines, he gets all the love from the teammates and things like that. That's all he can do. I mean, he had 8 minutes to show the manager something and help the manager get 3 points, and he did that. There's really not much more to say on this, out of all the games he's played. It doesn't matter if you start a game or if you play in the 80-something minute. It's all a learning progress. And like we've seen Nelson score a lot of goals. But what many people are not looking at is sometimes he scored goals. Many a times when he's actually started the game, for me anyways, he scored. I love the guy, so I'm giving my honest opinion because I think he's got a big future. I think after the goal comes, the game's similar to at Arsenal because he's still young. The game's passing by. He starts to go hot and cold. He's in the game in flashes. Nelson, even Sancho does that to a degree. That's the next step. He needs to be able to when I say influence, it don't mean you need to be Messi, but you're still in the game of sorts, whether you're scoring or assisting or doing none of that, or actually playing good or poorly. That's the next thing. Consistent levels of that for 90 minutes. We need to remember as well, he was hooked off once upon a time when he started within 45 minutes, at half time. So he's got a long way to go, man. The big thing now is he's having a good season. For me, the main thing that this can get is the main benefits from this season is confidence. Confidence that you belong, not that he doesn't know that already, but you belong out there with all the players in the Prem or Bundesliga. Confidence that you can make a difference for your team. Confidence that you can talk to any member of your teammate and things like that. Confidence that they can believe in you and you believe in your team and you just believe in your own abilities. And confidence comes from repetition. The more games he gets, the more minutes. It's a learning experience. Being dropped, being subbed after 45 minutes, it's all learning. All he can do is learn from this. Goal scoring is cool. We want to see him get goals and assists because that's his position. But next season he has to repeat this of sorts. I'm not saying he has to do a madness, but we want to see it again and again or a consistent level. And I don't want people to build him up to a level he's not, because he's not. What you're not going to see is him leave Arsenal as this teenager and return as some prime Lionel Messi. He's a good player. He's going to have good games. He's going to have bad games, and there's still a long way to go in the season. But the main thing is confidence. The main thing is he keeps scoring, and the main thing I'm happy to see him, man, because between him and Emil and Amici, we've got the best talents at the club we've had in a while. And yeah, I already said, great bravery from the lad to move to Hoffenheim, a quiet city in Germany as well. So I can't applaud him enough, man, and his family around him as well, for creating and breeding and training and raising such a well-mannered and humble individual, regardless of the fame. Testament to his mother, his father, brothers, relatives, whoever looks after him, whoever has helped bring him up, man. I mean, it's wonderful to see, man. So yeah, there's not much more to say. It's another game. He gets stronger. International break. He's been called up to the under-21s, I believe. They play Italy on Thursday or Friday. Pretty sure it's Thursday. So we'll see him then, man. So yeah, it's been a good season, man. He's doing his thing for England's under-21s. He's doing his thing when he gets the time in Germany. So yeah, man. Ultimately, this will make him a better player for Arsenal, and hopefully that's next year. But for now, people, I'm out. Deluded.